So, as you guys know, if you have been following our weekly vlogs, we are in the middle of renovating our outdoor pantry. I washed these huge mason jars here last night and they are ready to be filled. But as a mom of five, I'm running low on energy and I'm trying my best not to reach for fast food. So, what we're going to do is we're going to make a quick, healthy, simple but tasty meal with our Tastee ceramic air fryer here. I figured this would be a great time to bring you guys along with me to make a super simple, quick but tasty meal. So let's get into why I like this air fryer and all the things that it came with. So let's get into the video. Okay guys, so let's get up close and personal with this air fryer before we start our meal, and let me go over why I like this ceramic air fryer. First of all, it is made by a company called Tastee. How fitting for meals that you can create quick, fast, healthy, and tasty. Now, I like that it is ceramic. We all know that we're trying to get away from non-toxic, we're trying to get away from toxic non-stick coatings, being that this inside here is a ceramic coating. We are safe to say we have no harmful, hormone disturbing chemicals inside of this pan. It comes with this rack here, and it also comes with this rack here as well. It came with this cookbook that I actually really liked. When I flipped through it, it showed me all different kinds of food, from quick meals like toast that you can do. It had like broccoli flour, cheesy cauliflower, a blooming onion, peppers, and so much more. So it does come in handy that you can have a cookbook that you can try with your Tastee air fryer. Now, it also came with, of course, your instruction manual. You want to know how to use your device properly. So that is the user manual. And it did come with some air fryer paper liners. Now, I've used this already before, because before I bring something to you guys, I want to like it for sure. I don't want to bring anything on my platform that I do not stand behind. And I stand behind this Tastee air fryer. First of all, like I said, it is ceramic coating, so it is non-toxic, but it is so fun to use. It's like my own little toy. It's super quick, and it makes food that makes it hard to cook over there. It makes it easy to cook on here. So I like that it has a LED screen. So you see that lit red button. We're going to push that button there, and the magic is going to begin. You have your steak, fish, chicken, pork, and fry option. You could do an air fry, slow cook, or dehydrate option. So being that I'm cooking lamb, I'm going to push the steak option, and then more stuff pop up here. So right there, you see like a New York steak strip, a New York strip steak. You also have a ribeye, filet, T-bone, and much more. If you were to pick the chicken one, it'll tell you like wings, leg, and so on and so forth. Fries, which we're going to do some sweet potato fries. It'll give you options for that as well. So like French fries, and it'll tell you like wedge cut and what. And I like that it, when you click on one of those easy options, it already makes the temperature for you based off what you chose. I like that there's a light on the inside, so when my food is cooking, I am able to see my food once this air fryer comes on. And I love that it has a temperature gauge. The temperature gauge is right here. Out, and here is your probe, your temperature gauge. That way you know when your food is done, and it is, you can see the temperature on the screen. So enough talking. Let's get to making something tasty. I've already put my olive oil on it so that the seasonings can stick real good. Plus, it's a nice, healthy oil. Now, this is a secret that I always use, but in a secret, I'm going to tell you. It is smoked sea salt. Y'all, this is buzzing. Okay, I get this from Whole Foods. It is so good. So I don't use regular salt. I only use smoked sea salt in all my food, or regular pink Himalayan salt. And I buy a big one. Let me show you. So I use pink Himalayan salt or sea salt. I don't use any other salt. I don't have any high blood pressure issues. I can use as much as I want when I use either sea salt or pink Himalayan. So leave that white stuff, that white salt, leave it alone. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and season our lamb, and I like a salty lamb because my sweet potatoes are gonna be like sweet, so I'm gonna have sweet and salty. So we're gonna put a little bit of that on there. It looks so good, y'all. Y'all want to see it? I'll show you in just a second. I got rosemary. Goes really good on lamb. Or thyme. Thyme goes good on lamb to me as well. I got my onion powder. Go put that on there. And then I got my garlic powder. I'm going to put that on there as well. And I don't have gloves right now. So what we're going to do, we're going to use our tongs. We're going to mix this bad boy. I'm going to bring you closer. Come on. Let's look. All right, so we got both sides done. So let's go on ahead and put in the air fryer. So I got the lamb on the rack. And let's go on ahead and put it. Oh, let's actually put our probe in so you guys can see how it does your temperature regulator and letting you know that your meat is complete. Now, I like my lamb well done. I kind of like it crispy. That's me. So that's what I'm going to put it on burnt. Okay. And we're going to be tasting it, and it's going to be tasty. You literally just stick your probe over there, and you put your stick inside of your meat, and you're just going to push it in, and we're going to pick our correct setting. So we're going to turn it on, and being that I'm just going to pick steak, and I like mine really done, I'm going to keep it on New York strip, and then I'm going to push OK. All right. And then medium rare, no. Burn me up. Well done. Thank you. I'm going to get that baby started. So right now it's showing it's going to be 18 minutes. Right now it's at 70 degrees, 70 degrees. So pretty much it's just telling you that what the temperature of the meat is. And then you can also click this button, turn on the light, and you can see your food cooking. I thought that was pretty neat. What y'all think? I think it's pretty neat that you can see your food cooking. So while that's cooking, let's go ahead and peel the sweet potatoes so they can be ready to go on the rack when this is complete. Let's go. Did I mention that this is perfect for small spaces? You can cook full meats and veggies at the same time without smoke or grease. This thing is just amazing. Cleaned my lamb bowl out with vinegar and dishwashing liquid, and I let the vinegar sit to actually activate killing any bacteria, and I wiped down all the entire time. So we got 2 sweet potatoes in the water. We're gonna let them do that, and we're gonna cut these bad boys up. So we got a handy dandy cutting board here. We're gonna go ahead and cut these up. We're gonna do the cutest little skinny strips because we want a pretty meal. Mommy wants a pretty meal. And we're gonna make them kind of thin because I ain't got all day. I want to eat. So we're gonna do this. Make them kind of thin. Aren't those cute? I can hear the lamb cooking. And unlike it's not hot to the touch. My glass air fryer, you better not touch it while it's on. You're going to have 3rd-degree burns. All right, so we got this done. Let's re-rinse them and put them on paper towels to get the water out. This needs to be washed, so we're going to put it right there. We're going to rinse the sweet potatoes. If I had a bigger house, y'all, I would have y'all on the right side, but this is all we got right now. So we're going to cook like this. I may turn my back to you sometimes, but it's okay. So rinse. I'm thinking a salty cheese, a couple of sprinkles of smoked sea salt, and some cilantro on here. That's finna be so good. Let's check on it. It is currently at 126 degrees on the inside of that lamb, and it got 9 minutes left. All right, looking good. Let's let her finish. That this is a timed air fryer. I can go outside, check on the children, knowing that it is still cooking, but the house is not in danger. So let's go check on the kiddos. So it is done, and this is what it looks like, but I want it a little more crispy. So I'm going to put it back in for 5 minutes, and then we're going to put these bad boys in on top of this. So Let's make it a little more crispy because that's my preference and this is my food and it's going in my belly. And then we'll start on the sweet potato fries. Let's get it right now. Oh, shoot. And I put them right there. And we're going to let them sit because I don't want to burn myself. But I want to go in when I'm ready to eat. I want to just go on and eat. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our sweet potato fries that have been sitting. I'm just going to put this on top. That way no sweet potatoes fall in between the cracks. Y'all, if I can make this work in the RV, you can make this work in the house. So we got this. I'm going to put some oil. And I did go on ahead and start some boiling water because the children want macaroni. So we're going to do like that. Put some olive oil on our fries. We put our stuff back because we don't want a dirty kitchen when we're done. And then what we're going to do is going to slide them right on in. Put these in there. We're going to put just a little regular salt. We're going to top it with sea salt later, with smoked sea salt later. We're going to put a little bit of this in here, on there. And I'm actually going to be making a season blend later this week. So it's just where I put in a beautiful mason jar, this, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, parsley, smoked paprika, and a little bit of celery seed. And that's my all-purpose seasoning that I use on all my meals. So we're going to put a little bit of that right there. Okay, that should be good. That is a very salty salt, so that's good. And we're going to put that, the sweet potatoes in there. So you back to, let's turn it on. We're going to put fries. And we're going to put French fries because that's fine. And then we're going to put, I think that's good. I'm just going to push. And it says 28 minutes. But it shouldn't take that long. Because I cut them pretty thin. So we're going to let the fries cook. But that lamb is looking so good. What do y'all think? Yes, that lamb look great. You want a bite? You take that bite. That's yours. Okay. All right. So I do want to mention that this is how I like my sweet potato fries, but there are two different settings for fries. You can do fresh or frozen. Two lambs. And then I want sweet potato fries. And the children's macaroni is done. But I'm going to pass on the macaroni for today. So I got my sweet potato fries. And then I just love this cheese. I love this cheese. It ain't got to be a Mexican dish. I love this cheese. Give me a little garnishment. Not too much. A little parsley for a little green action. Don't play with me. Don't even play with me. Don't play with me. And it's still salty. It still got that salt factor from when I put it on there before I put it in. It looks good, y'all. Look. All from an air fryer. No smoke in my house. It was super quick, super easy, and it's non-toxic. And the cleanup is going to be magical. So, yay. Thank you, Tastee. I am going to recommend this air fryer. First of all, it's so easy. It's fun. It's non-toxic. And it gets the job done without any smoke. The settings are genius. Look in the description box below for the information about where you can get your own Tastee air fryer. But Tastee, thank you so much for creating something that is non-toxic, smoke-free, and already preset. Bye, guys.